My name is Mayreta from 2024 8 to the number 109. So in this video, I would like to share my English learning journey starting from my childhood until my current life as an English literature student. This journey shows how English slowly become part of my daily life and my academic experience. So, my first experience with English started when I was in the kindergarten. At the time, I learned English by listening to ABC songs. And through these songs, I learned the alphabet in a fun and enjoyable way without realizing that I was learning a foreign language. And then when I entered elementary school, I started learning English vocabulary more seriously. I learned basic vocabulary such as body parts, food names, and other simple words. And I also watched Disney cartoons like Sofia the First in English, which helped me learn pronunciation and vocabulary. And then this slide shows my early exposure to English through songs and cartoons. So from these activities, I become familiar with English sounds, simple words, and basic sentence patterns, which help build my early foundation in learning English. And then when I entered junior high school, English learning become more structured and serious. I start to learning grammar and sentence structure, and I also try to expand my vocabulary more compared to my elementary school years. And besides learning English at school, I really enjoy listening to English songs. One of the songs I often listen to was Blank Space by Taylor Swift. And through the lyrics, I learn new vocabulary naturally and improve my understanding of English expressions. And during junior high school, my English grades were quite good. Besides learning grammar and new vocabulary, I listened to English music more often, which made learning English feel enjoyable and helped strengthen my language skills. And then in my senior high school, English learning became deeper and more complex. I start to understanding longer sentences and text, and I practice speaking more often, which helped me become more confident in using English. So to improve my listening skills, I watched the English movies, and one of the movies I watched was Spider-Man No Way Home. So watching movies helped me understand pronunciations, expressions, and real-life conversation better. So at this stage, speaking, writing, and watching movies shaped my English skills. I also joined the English club at school, which helped me practice speaking, writing, and listening in a more active and supportive environment. And in senior high school, I become more involved in English-related activities. I joined English debate competitions and also served as the head of the English club, which helped improve my confidence, my leadership, and my communication skills. So after graduating from senior high school, I entered college as an English literature student. English literature was not my first choice, but I believe this became an important opportunity for me to deepen my English skills academically. And in my first semester of college, I faced English in unfamiliar academic ways. I learned new subjects that were very different from before, including IPHRs, which were confusing and challenging at the first. And in my first year, I faced many academic challenges. I also learned about places of articulations, phonetic transcriptions, and I also took the TAP test, which I did not pass at that time. And then after facing these challenges, I tried to improve my academic English skills. So I practiced more consistently, and I took the Duolingo English test as a way to evaluate my progress and motivate myself. And then in the following semesters, my speaking and reading skills improved through debating and introduction to literature class. I start reading English novels and short stories and learning how to express arguments more clearly. So several academic projects helped develop my English skills. One of them was a poetry appreciation project, which trained me to understand meaning, emotions, and expressions in English more deeply. So in this slide, I talk about code switching and how I use with my friends in daily communications. And in my global intercultural communication class, I learned that mixing Indonesian and English can help communication feel more natural depending on the situation. So this slide is about progressing on my English learning journey. The photo with my college friends represent how English is now part of my academic and social life, not only as a subject but also as a way to connect with others. Last, to conclude, my English learning journey has been a gradual and meaningful process, from learning ABC songs in kindergarten to studying academic English in college, where every stage shaped my skills, confidence, and personal growth. So thank you.